Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Transcendence. It's time we head over to Sol. To the original human. Wow. Oh, right. Steal my arc and the discovery of the Quipper Gate, the first stargate leading to the stars. It's impossible to overstate the importance of the Quipper Gate. It was humanity's first discovery of alien technology, also its primary means to explore the galaxy. Yeah, because we never got to actually analyze anything from the Iacrim ship that arrived. They just disappeared. Earth-orbiting telescopes detected an anomaly in the Kuiper belt. First, it was believed to be an exotic asteroid. Images showed a strange octagonal object. Robotic expedition funded by the North Atlantic Union reached the Kuiper anomaly, discovered it to be an alien artifact of immense size and apparently in operating conditions. Tests eventually confirmed it to be an interstellar stargate. 2100 North Atlantic mission. This time, man flew into the Kuiper Gate and reached the stars. Yeah, it's pretty neat. They have another monument as well. Man. That's weird, isn't it? So the Kuiper Gate, is that or no, not Kuiper Gate, Kuiper Belt. I wonder if that's an actual asteroid belt. Alongside Pluto and Charon on the outer edges. I'm gonna explore the whole thing. I want to see everything that's in Sol. It's kind of sad, overall, the place itself. Earth isn't what it used to be. Where's Rama at? He just lagging behind. That thing's not even damaging my shield. Like, every 15 seconds, it was going down. Not 15 seconds, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Every, 5 seconds, it was going down by 1 and immediately recharging. The shield is nuts. Oh, there's Rama. He's coming in. Dude, you just missed it. Right, we're still kind of weighed down. Platinum's worth a lot, though, so if they have more of that lying around, I'm going to be taking it, too. I'll check Uranus and Neptune on my way out as well. Well, the Barbary's not a very big threat now, is he? Total and complete immunity to Ion is very satisfying and makes me feel safe. Ooh. Where were those missiles I picked up? Yeah, White Straukas. Those are useless. I don't need those either. Those are worth some decent money, and they're pretty light. Because I think it's 100 kilograms to a ton, but I'm really not sure of that either. I'm American, so I'm not a metric system person. What's this thing? Oh. Well, there goes both of my analyzers. Come on, guys. I didn't even know the Charon pirates reached as far as Earth, but it's kind of irrelevant at this point, right? We're all dead. Except for a couple holdouts. I want to be hunting down as many of those as I can, too. A place just... Oh. Gee, Autons. I thought it just said Autons. I was very confused. Nothing. Is there no place to sell that stuff in this system? I really hope there is. I have a lot of stuff that I was hoping to sell here. You know, normally I'd be surprised to see a penitent ship, but given that it's at Earth and all the way out in the Kuiper belt, that actually makes sense. Oh boy. Okay, what do we got? 2 death drugs, resurrectors, first hunters, and marauders. Okay, well let's take this thing out first. We don't have any Sapiens or Resurrector frigates, so I'm not worried about those. For Rama's sake, not mine. Right, Rama's immune to the Sapiens anyway, so I don't have to be afraid of them either. Just flying around, blowing up everyone's stations. Okay, now they're all stranded out here alone. I would have been focusing on the guy laying siege to your homes, but, you know, you do you. Am I hurt? Nope, those things just have... Oh, right, I used plasteel nanos on all of them. Forgot about that. Still surprised that a Tau beam is not considered alien tech. It probably would be, but I'm pretty sure Dvalin existed before these things, so that's a possible update in the future, I guess. Unless there's a lore reason for it I'm not aware of. Which is possible. Okay, do I have any stuff that's really not worth carrying? Ion resistance is worth a good amount of money. Do I still have, like, cheap garbage? Or palladium's not great. That's 500. Okay, let me check the weights here. Well, that's 2,300. Okay, so those are 460 apiece, 75, 150. Okay, and these don't weigh much. 2,300. Yeah, that's worth more than 3 of those. I'm not a fan of leaving stuff behind, but... I mean, let's be real. I'm not going to need the extra couple thousand in the long run. I've got a lot of money as it is. And I don't spend credits all that often. Although when I do, it's generally pretty big. Thermocannons, those things require shells. Annoyingly enough. Katana Star, that's what Rama uses. Which is pretty good. It's got pass-throughs, 13 damage, but my weapon, my Tev 9, has been so heavily enhanced at this point, I don't think it's worth it. And Dvalin's armor is better than anything else I'm going to buy from these guys. Interesting offers, but I'm beyond them. I'm hoping I can get to Glias and finish it by the end of this session. That way, after that, we can just pick up dealing with the Sung and whatnot. There is nothing at Pluto. And its massive moon Charon. I will say, of all the different... Was that something out there? No. Oh, wait, what? The world? Huh. I wonder where they came from. Of all the planets and systems and whatnot we've been to, I have to say, I'm very proud of how solid the orbits around Earth, well, around the Solar System are. Alright, so it looks like there's at least one friendly station over in these asteroids, if I judge the trajectory of that ship right. There is. It's a Makayev place. And they're a big fan of their blast weapons, aren't they? I guess that is what... What's her name? The Razormizer place said about them. Ah. Rogues. Whoops, sorry. It's a good thing I'm a member, otherwise that Molotov would be very unhappy right now. Okay, so no, I don't want longbows. The Razormizer might be worth money, depends on what these... Nothing. Those are 55 apiece. I mean, 1 ton and you get like 2,000 out of it. Okay, I don't need those, don't know why I still have them. So annoying how heavy everything is. No, those are only 150 apiece. They're not that much. 1 kilogram. Man, those are worth a lot. Not like a huge amount, but quite a bit for how much they weigh. That's only 1,300. And then you've got what? A lot of basic stuff here. Okay. Marauder Compound, we have Death Drug Cartel, and it looks like more Rogue Fleet over there, and then Centauri. I would love to kill all of you, but sadly can't right now. Please tell me there's something good at Saturn. Ringers! That's pretty rare. You just out to attack me? Yeah, we just have marauders out here. I guess what we've been fighting are not the Sharon pirates out here, actually. I said I was surprised the Sharon were out here. They're not. Oh yeah, I forgot. They love ore. It's basically all that the Ringers are interested in is ore. They're like the most advanced, or one of the two most advanced factions in the game. And they're pretty neutral. They're definitely not a fan of the enemy factions, but they don't go out of their way to attack them. But they don't have any ships, and they're very advanced. They're the most advanced friendly faction in the game. They're more powerful than the Commonwealth or the Corporate, for certain. The Corporate hierarchy. They're significantly stronger than both groups. I mean, I'm not aware of a single ship, aside from whatever I'm flying in the game, that can take out one of their shipyards, a Ringer one. The other powerful group is called the Territons, and they're a little weird, but also very advanced and powerful. Okay, yeah, let's just get rid of those. Got anything good? Does not look like it. More slave coffins, but I think I've got enough of those. You got a mission for me? Nothing. Ships? Nothing. Wait a minute. Just to be certain. Yeah, they don't have a better one. You know, now that I used those nanos on my armor, I'm not sure if I can use Domino to upgrade them again. It might think they're already enhanced and not let it do anything. Oh, an autofac. Got a simple mission for you. We have a frigate outfitted for capturing signals intelligence, going to intercept foreign comms traffic out in free space. We want to make sure no one tries to interfere. Got it. Yeah, let me sell some things, actually. There. Basic things that I... like, not commodities or resources. So I just gotta keep this guy alive. Oh boy. That's Earth. Isn't it? Yeah, that's Earth. A lot of interesting things to check out over there. Okay, so this is, capturing signals from pirates and whatnot, or what? Oh. Right, Atlas is trying to keep the peace between the Eurasians and the Asians. And so they're the ones that would try to be interfering. And naturally, the Marauders. There's the Euros. Those Marauders were actually probably here for me, if I'm being honest. Nice. Wow, this is very irradiated. Let's see what we got. Particle beam. I need to build up some Rin, because like I said, those people are the most advanced, which means they have the best stuff. But Ringers only deal in Rin. Particle. But they do not take all ore, only certain ones. Ones that are actually useful to them. Medal of Distinction, that's interesting. Let me go sell the ore I have. And apparently they like lanthanium glass too. Not sure why. I don't think they bought whatever the ore that was being harvested was, though, so... yeah, I'm gonna check this asteroid belt. And go back to the autofac. Another one! Whoa! Okay. I forgot about this thing. I have been here before, but I've forgotten pretty much all of it. No. Let me dock at a shipyard. The massive Polyarmy shipyard is one of the largest shipyards in human space. Operations level walls are filled with screens showing various sections of the shipyard. Handful of managers stand around talking about various minor issues. Wow. They don't even have the technology here to upgrade or to repair my armor. Is Dvalin really that far ahead of the curve? Well, regardless, that thing's pretty big. Oh, more of these guys. Come on, guys. Get this over with. Whoops. Yeah, I am all filled up on space, and all that stuff's worth basically nothing anyway. You got anything good? It's unlikely. More Makayev garbage. Nah. Alright. Anything else? Nothing else. Oh, there's a Euro place here as well that I can sell things to. Okay, all that's worth more elsewhere. I didn't even check what they had for sale either. Probably nothing I want. But it's best to check every single time. Nothing in the plaza. I don't have black market contacts to sell things to here. Which I might be able to get better prices elsewhere. Depends on what we got. Oh, we got the moon over here. A metropolis. See a large group of people wearing the logo-drenched clothing preferred by corporate shareholders on vacation. A hologram of an ancient astronaut hovers overhead. We're visiting Tranquility Base. You've probably seen the replicas at the Apollo and Artemis Museum, but there's nothing like seeing the real thing. Got room for one more? Sure, let's see. Board a large shuttle that takes the group down to the lunar surface, donning spacesuits on the way. You land a kilometer away and bounce the rest of the way in low gravity. Standing at the site, you feel a range of emotions, but it's hard to put aside your worries about your mission. How do you feel? Like things were much simpler back then. That's their little nod to, of course, the actual Apollo mission. Which is just cool, if you think about it. I mean, going to space, landing on the moon. It's a thing I think we often, like, just the fact that it happened, we take kind of for granted, and don't really look at it the way it deserves to be looked at, as the humongously impressive feat that it is. I have a Nephirin B700 shield, which you really don't want now, or really ever. It's bad against Ion, which would really come back to bite you if you used it. Ion defenses are going to be important. Oops. Yeah, those are just defense turrets. Weapons World. Pretty basic. I like it. Not excellent stuff, though, gotta say. All kind of garbage. There's Earth, with the low-gravity wreckage in orbit, sadly. Ah, I do have a contact here. And I sold all of my stuff to the black market instead. Why do I keep going there to sell things? I'll take that. Man, these are 500 kilograms. That's what's weighing me down. Got 8 tons of these things. Yeah, no, I think I have enough Domina Communion stuff, if I'm being honest here. Okay, so docked at the remains of a large shipyard complex, you see rows of moorings, gantries, and scaffolding. A small visitors gallery near the entrance highlights the history of this shipyard. It was built by the United African States in 2058, shut down in 2142 after the completion of UAS shipyard Kibo. Yeah, you get hurt just being in this field because of the wreckage. Docked at a memorial built on the wreckage of the ECS Titan, visitors from across human space wander through the solemn halls. A large plaque at the entrance reads, "No horror shall be forgotten, no honor shall ever fade." Memorial restaurant. Nothing. You enter the restored bridge of the ECS Titan. Holographic men and women stand at their stations. Outside the viewport, you see a holographic recreation of the Certus fleet approaching. A woman in Earth Command uniform appears on a narrowcast holo. This is what it was like on the 16th of September 2243, just before the two massive fleets clashed. After the Ares sect rose to power, the Certus Conclave invaded all other colonies on Mars and dozens of belt mining colonies. The four powers of Earth united to form Earth Command, tasked with defeating the Certus Conclave, but after the disastrous losses of Operation Red Kill, Earth Command was forced to retreat and play for time. By 2243, Certus was ready to invade Earth itself and dispatched 8 dreadnought battle groups. Earth Command met them with 4 Titan-class dreadnoughts and a few dozen carriers. ECS Titan is one of the 4 ships of its class designed to defend Earth, eventually take the war to Mars. At 800 meters long, it was the largest ship class ever built by Earth. ECS Titan had no shields, relying instead on massive armor plates. 20 launchers firing nukes clung to its hull along the central axis, and hundreds of smaller guns defended it against close-range attack. 10,000 souls lived aboard the massive dreadnought. They kept it running and ready for combat. More than 2/3 died in the final battle. Clash of the 2 fleets was spectacular. 4 Titan-class dreadnoughts fight 8 Certus battle groups for 9 hours. Titans held out. They even managed to destroy 2 enemy dreadnoughts, but the numbers were against Earth Command. And soon 2 of the Titans, Hyperion and Lepidus, died in fiery explosions. With the 2 Titans gone, the Certus fleet broke through. Nukes rained down on cities in Europe, Africa, and Australia. The 2 remaining ships, Tethys and Titan, broke for high orbit and engaged the Certus dreadnoughts at point-blank range. Together, they destroyed the Certus flagship, breaking the enemy's momentum. Earth defense satellites regrouping, Certus aborted their attack, retreated to Mars, but it was too late for the ECS Titan. It suffered catastrophic damage, broke away in 2 just as the Certus fleet accelerated away. Be neat to see one of those, but also somewhat terrifying. That's an interesting design choice for a station. Nothing in the main hull, typically. And a lot of Eurasian stuff. More fuel. I just can't help it. Is this just a container habitat? Yeah, I could donate, but what's the point? Docked in an old space station, dust and stains cover the bulkheads, the air is stale and dry. Inside the main habitat, you see a small plaque dedicated to 57 astronauts who died between the beginning of the space age in 1961 and the commissioning of this station in 2052. A multi-language sign below the plaque warns the station is in decaying orbit. By reading this sign, you assume responsibility for your own safety. There's nothing to loot. Interesting. No. People need to stop asking me that. Not like I'm gonna be honest if I do have something to declare. Alright, anything? No missions. Still. Okay, so let me check the rest of these. Another European place. Nothing there, of course. Nothing good to buy. Right, we were out here already. Just this at Venus. Okay, so where is it that I was told had better prices, because somewhere said in Seoul there were good prices on things. Okay, let me stop here and see. Yeah, for euros. Okay, so nowhere. That was just kind of a lie, I guess. Fine. Everything gets sold here. There we go. The rest of the stuff is for Domina. Alright, let's go blow up these guys. That's somewhat annoying, gotta say. Heart and lung prosthetics. Well, that's something else, isn't it? I probably should feel bad for chasing them down and destroying every last one of them when they try to run. But on the other hand, I'm a pilgrim, you know, I transcend morals. That's how that works, right? I'm on a crusade, so I have to obey no moral code. Just kind of do whatever. I think that's right. No, I looted that. See, it told me it'd be worth more in another system. But I mean, I was told that about this. I assume I was told that because that's like the situation as far as imports and exports go. but the game had not yet made up its mind about specific stations, so it didn't know exactly how much I was going to get, and when I got here, everything was just kind of standard price, almost. I don't know, it's somewhat annoying, but it's whatever. We cleared out our system, but there's all that wreckage and whatnot and decay in orbit around Earth because of the war. Basically, so we went out, right, and we started colonizing other planets. Mars was one of the first ones, and we had colonies all over it, and miners around the belts, the asteroid belt and whatnot. And then it kind of became its own independent thing. Like, they talked about the rise of the Ares. The Ares is an orthodoxy on Mars. And it's a handful. And so that thing rose, the Ares orthodoxy rose to power. And they had some significantly powerful ships. And so they waged war. Now eventually they were forced off of Mars. They lost their ability to stay where they were and had to fall back. Their current homeworld is called Ares Prime, and you never encounter it. You just hear about it occasionally. But they do still have some of the most powerful ships in human space. The things are terrifying. The dreadnoughts they talk about, you fight those things personally. And they're a nightmare and a half. And even their normal ships are scary. Like, their fighters aren't really, but they are a threat if you don't watch your back against them. But their heavy gun ships, just like their, you know, second-tier ships, one of those will take you out if you don't watch yourself. And then they have a couple specialized ones that fire positron weaponry, which there's almost no defense against. And so it deals massive damage with little effort. The Ares are just, they're built different. Wow, they blew up all of it. Like always, end of the day, I couldn't care less. Well, that isn't true. I mean, I always, I guess, could care less. I'm still here looting it, but... Anything good? System map. Another one. Just feel a compulsive need to keep collecting them. Oh, mine. Just basic mining stuff here. Nope, that is not all basic mining stuff. A lot of interesting things. You a merc? We could use your help. Oh. Another artist has been kidnapped. Wow, that was instant. All right. Anything else here? Nothing. Alright. Well, glad to be of service. Let's move on. This is a relatively barren place, although it does have a starting. We might get some militia missions in here, assuming they still have anything for me to do. I'm pretty high rank with the Commonwealth, which is not how any sort of military factions work in reality. You don't do some missions for them and then all of a sudden have a rank. I'm like a lieutenant or something now. They certainly wouldn't give it to someone who they know is just going to leave the entire, you know, known limits of human space. But hey, it's a game, you know, it's here for fun. You gotta suspend disbelief in some portions. Oh, that was an accident, sure. I was just trying to go there, which they don't even buy things. This is a normal mining station. The other one was a different kind that was added with, what do you call it? Eternity Port. While this one is the type of mining station that's been around since the beginning of the game. So they have different kinds of missions. was fast. I don't know why I'm going around the asteroids. There's something down there. Given the fact we were attacked by hornets, and there were a ton of people there, yeah, I'm going to assume that's an anarchist settlement. Or potentially a gathering, but probably a settlement. Alright, 800 credits. Outlaw miners. Yeah, that's definitely an anarchist settlement. We're gonna shred that thing. There we are. Alright, so that's all there. Hi, guys. Now, while the military wouldn't work giving you rank by just doing missions for them, the black market definitely would, so me being a lieutenant for them actually does make sense. A big freighter. Check out here? Probably. Alright. Another mining place. There's a lot of them. Vast ore deposits. That'd be why. There's at least 2, possibly more. Ore deposits, that is. I miss when you didn't have to escort them. Poor Centauri. They're still alive out here. You remember that you have 23 slave coffins in your cargo hold. Yeah, forget those other times I was here and didn't report anything. I just found these guys like 2 seconds ago. Just 23 of them out in space. You don't get a reward for freeing the slaves either, but every now and then one of them has something. Besides, I mean, you might as well turn them over. Because selling them is a big risk. And let's be real, I mean, slave trade, while I'm allowed to do anything, slave trade's pretty bad. Especially the way that those Sung do it. Where the people aren't just, like, sold somewhere. It's like a whole other level. You know, there's a research hospital that's developed treatment for pilgrims. Might allow you to live a normal life. No, you don't know what you're talking about. I actually started a new game once, and went to see what that did, and it kills you. Like, immediately. There are a ton of these places, and none of them have anything worth picking up. More outlaw miners. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing these, as long as they're paying and I'm getting missions done. I might as well. Given the fact that I might never pay for fuel again, just because of how much I have, there's no disadvantage. Oh, right, I can keep doing that. Still getting nothing. I'm gonna keep trying, but I doubt I'm gonna ever get another upgrade on this armor. Of course, it's gotta be that one. Pretty sure the asteroids chosen are randomly generated, which means it could have given me any asteroid. Anywhere. And it chose to grab one of the ones on the outer belt, of which there are like 6. When there are hundreds within the inner belt. Alright, this should be the last one. Yeah, see, even if I made peace with the Centauri at the beginning, that would only be for Raisu Station. I mean, these guys are still warlords. They're still a pain to everyone around them. I just don't understand why you would ever work with them when you have the option of killing them. They're truly the worst. Okay, so that's all for them. check out this black market. Hold up. Oh, well, that was kind of a waste of my time. No missions, per usual. I could have sold those for more at that start right across the way. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, right over here. No, you got a contract, Black Market Station. You look like you might know. Oh, how to get a contact. Yeah, I got a card I could sell you. Yeah, no missions for me. Too high a rank, I think. This is worth more at the Drew station, so I'm gonna find wherever that is and sell those there. Because it's in this system, so the thing actually knows what it's talking about. Targeting program, trading computer, a laser amplifier. It's actually a pretty good upgrade in general. Although, 10% isn't that much on a laser gun. At most, it's 2 damage, I think. Here comes the horde. Oh, well, that wasn't that big of a horde. I liked that time I came rolling into an area and saw that massive string of them going by, but I'd already been in the system. So that implied someone just kind of flew past, they all swarmed and attacked them, and all of them got massacred. And so, in response, they just called in a bunch of new ones. And just forgot that ever happened, because they're so terrible. Also, yeah, I have this. More particle resistance. Trading computer. I forgot to go through these ROMs and get rid of them. Yeah, so those... Any sort of food and whatnot's worth more at Drew Station. Which one's Drew Station? That's the medical place. Almost at 400,000 credits. Whoa. Does this mean we took out everyone else then? Yeah, and made a lot more space in the cargo. It really feels kind of empty out in the near stars areas. Humanity just kind of moved on, you know? And there are plenty of stuff out here, but that's how it feels. Of course, that's in no way realistic. Earth has way too many resources on it to be left behind. Man, the anarchists run things out here, so you know there's nothing worth having. I consider the Sapiens their upgrade, honestly. Or not upgrade, the replacement for them in the later areas. Just because the anarchists are so terrible at their job, but they're everywhere. And they're constantly attacking people, like at all times. They act like the Sapiens do. Just, you know, very early on, because a little bit later and they all die. Actually, the meeting hall. Yeah, I can sell that. You notice they don't take slaves in those places either. It does not give me the option of selling the slaves to random people in these stations. Okay, so there's Kibo. This area looks pretty small, so we might be able to wrap this up real quick. Sharon and Urak. You really gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? when one ship comes flying out of deep space and just starts obliterating everything in its path. And it's already killed your, 3 guys that you've been waiting there with for defensive purposes. Is it really worth staying behind to fight? I gotta think that they're escorting something, right? Because you have a bunch of those guys, and then you have one of the, I think it's Sabertooths. They're gunships. But the gunship itself always blows up when I destroy them, so I've got no clue what they're carrying, if anything. It's rather interesting, though. Oh, what do we got? Battle pods. Fighting someone they probably wish they weren't. Wow, that is nothingness there. These Abacids are poor. What happens if you blow up all of the walls? You can't. Once they're dead, the walls stay there. Stop. No, wrong place. No! There we go. That's another handy thing about the tracking program, which I don't think I've used yet. Is that it lets you choose what you dock with. Yeah, it's kind of out of the ordinary for me to scout out the outer asteroids, but why not? I did in Seoul, anyway. Alright. So then, we just backtracked through all that. I'm just going to cut forward until I'm back at Sanctuary, and then we'll see where we are from there. Alright, we're back. I'm going to head down to the Sisters of Domina here, donate everything. Should get us up to the last rank. Although I'm not sure if it'll even be worth it. Let me offer the stuff that isn't slaves first. $97%. 99%. Tier 6. Now a Patriarch have access to 6th tier powers. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. There are not 6th tier powers. What are you talking about? Those aren't a thing. Okay, so that kind of got me nothing, I guess. Yeah, I'm not giving those to you anymore. I'm gonna go set them free. Which you might do, but I'm gonna make sure of it at least. It's a pretty good ship to have survived a fight against slavers. Medtechs revive one of the slaves after a blinking away confusion. She thanks you with a barely audible whisper, puts something in your hand, turns and walks away. I got a calligraphy scroll out of it. Right, let me just drop by a corporate trading post. I'll drop off everything I got that I don't plan on keeping. Right, and I can go to give Dvalin the armor that I picked up. Forgot about that stuff. There's a corporate ore refinery here as well. And a corporate enclave. Alright, I'll sell the rest of those. Ore refinery. Where's the ore refineries? Right here. Oh, they wanted chicken too. Alright, then over to Razormiser. Well, I think that's the first thing we reached max rank in, right? Because I'm still not a Syndicate Lord, and I don't even know if that's the max rank. Yeah, let's give him all these. Still aren't there yet. Man, that is pretty powerful. And these are strong missiles. You know, I mean, it really might be worth it. I don't know. Because I think that might carry me through to the end of the game. And it's got the booster, a tritium injector too. It's not just a hexogen booster. which means... And it fires faster if I need it to. It's 101,000 credits, but it's powerful. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do it. I've never used one of these before. We are now. Let's pick up, like... How much are these things? Wow, they're pricey. It's like 50,000 to get 200 of these, so... 200 it is. Let me go up to that black market shipyard. Because they will buy my siege mags. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. It's one-shotting. Which isn't saying much, those guys are pretty weak, but... If it does like 100 damage and 20% boost, it's doing about 120 damage a hit, which is like 2 whacks from a Mark V howitzer. Yeah, no, more than that. It's like 2.5 hits from a Mark V howitzer. Yeah, so I can sell all those and these for decent money. I'm gonna go sell the rest of my mags and the launcher itself. I don't think Thor's Wondrous Devices buys things, but it might. It does. Penitent engineers recently miniaturized their dark matter weapons, mounted them on standard mag grenades. It was nice to keep them around just because of how they kind of looked and whatnot, and they do pack some serious wallop, but... You know, all in all, they're not really worth much. Oh, they have a Britannica class here. Or Britannia. That's the most powerful gunship that the Commonwealth makes. Oh, interesting. Gives you the crosshairs when you're actually aiming at them and will hit them. I didn't know it did that. Alright. So then Raziel is the next place. Alright, we're gonna leave this one here. I never noticed the color of the sun in Sanctuary. It's the same as all these. It's pretty interesting. That probably means there's nebulas in Raziel as well. Alright. I still need to showcase the Shatter ability too. I don't think I've fired that yet. It's pretty cool. And I think I should not have upgraded the Fallen Armor when I did. That was kind of premature, because now I don't think it's going to upgrade further. It's still very powerful nonetheless, and things only hit it if they manage to get through the Invincible Deflector, which is unlikely as it is. Okay, so we cleared out the rest of the near star systems that we're going to. We might, when we hit Jiang Star, I might take it from here all the way to Terminus. We'll see when I get there. I would have to like get to this place to see how powerful they are. If they're like ungoverned territories level, they won't be that bad. But if they're Outer Realm level, I might not want to deal with them until I actually get to the Outer Realm. Because, trust me, you thought there was a difficulty spike once we reached Dorado. It gets much worse once we get out there, so... Alright, anyway. That's all for this one, so thanks anyone for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.